Hello and welcome to Quick Tips 35. And I was asked the question by a Markplex visitor who had applied the TradeStation volume indicator to a daily chart for AMD. He had also created his own indicator. That indicator looked something like this: simply plot one volume. As you would expect, the two look the same. They are the same. However, when he applied this to the same chart but a 1 minute chart, you'll see now that the values are completely different. For example, here at the end of the chart, that's 525,795. This was 275,411. And he asked, well, why is this? What's going on? Well, let's have a look at the TradeStation volume indicator to get some clues. And if you open that up, you'll see that the key thing here is that we test if the bar type is daily, weekly or monthly. If it is, then we use volume to represent volume. However, if it's not, if it's, for example, a minutes chart, then instead of this value here, NEVOL, being set to volume, we set it to ticks, and then we plot the NEVOL. So this is one of those weird TradeStation gotchas which confuses a lot of people, and I think really the safest thing to do is to right click on volume, look at definition of volume, and then you'll find a very useful page just a little bit down in this help page, and it's this one here: easy language reserved words relating to ticks, volume and open interest. So you need to click that, and then this will show you all the various ways that volume is represented in TradeStation. So just for example, we're looking at stock symbols on a chart, and we need to look for an intraday bar chart, and volume represents volume traded on upticks. We don't want that. What we want is total volume, and in that case we need to use the keyword ticks. So why doesn't the same thing happen with the daily chart? Well, daily chart volume does represent total volume, and this is one of those gotchas that confuses a lot of people, but doesn't really make, to me, a huge amount of sense, but that's the way it is. And then just to complicate matters is on any chart, for example the 1 minute chart, if we go to format symbol, we can choose that volume actually can be in two forms. It can actually be the trade volume, or it can be the tick count. So again, we can go back to our helpful page, and we'll see here that if tick count is selected, then ticks will be the total number of ticks. We want volume, so we need trade vol to be selected, which I believe is the default. Then we get total volume. So I'm not sure it makes a lot of logical sense, but this is the way it works, and hopefully this quick tip will be useful for you.